Holy Show.
This is Baz.
Oh, God.
You might know him from that show where he tries to kill his mammy. He's not really trying to kill his mammy, you understand? It's all just a bit of harmless fun.
There it is.
Despite her son's best efforts, Baz's mammy Nancy is not easily impressed. All he ever did was make a holy show of them both. Wait now. There's an idea.
My good feeling is we pack it in.
I know you wouldn't think it, but Christmas is coming. Deadly. Another year where I get to look at my ma's disappointed face.
Oh, Jesus.
I swear this is true. Like, I'm 42 years old. I have never given my mother a Christmas present she likes.
I can't do it. I can't.
You can, you're doing it.
No, I'm not.
Never. This year, I'm changing tactics. I'm going to give her the best Christmas present she could ever wish for. I'm going to do it. I'm going to be the best son. Please, God.
How are you, Mrs.?
Hello, how are you?
Great, how are you?
Good. Can you give me a hug? No. How was things?
Yeah, great.
No.
I was thinking about what to get you for Christmas this year.
All right.
Because I never really get it right, do I?
Maybe your Christmas presents were a bit off.
I just want to be a good son and get you something really good. Do you want to play a game?
Yeah.
Close your eyes.
Close my eyes.
Close them.
Okay.
Shut. Don't cheat. So this is a famous person that I'm going to get you to meet. Now.
Okay. Is he English?
No.
Would he have a good personality?
He's supposed to be very fun, very good crack.
And is he very educated?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. He's very famous. Like, God only knows how you'd meet him.
Oh, my God. Is it Andre Rieu?
Oh.
No. I'm just thinking of people that I'd like to meet. I like Daniel O'Donnell.
Daniel O'Donnell?
Yeah.
No.
Bradley Walsh.
Bradley Walsh from The Chase?
Yeah.
How random.
Oh, you have me. You have me.
You ready?
Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, guys, that's right. Oh, my God, look at that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Can't believe this.
For the
Oh,
next,
God, yeah.
the next few weeks, this is our mission.
Oh, my God.
To meet the Pope.
Yeah. Oh, my God, that'd be brilliant.
Shit, the pressure's on now. You weren't expecting that, were you? I wasn't expecting that. Her eyes were all watery. She was kissing me all over.
Oh, God, that's brilliant. Oh, my God.
My ma doesn't do that. She doesn't react like that. It's the exact reaction I was looking for.
I've never thought he'd even have thought about the Pope. So really, I'm so surprised.
I haven't organised anything. I haven't done anything so far. Like, I'm a million miles from finding the Pope right now. I believe if anyone can track down and find a way to the Pope, it's me and my mum.
Pope Francis. He's a lovely chap, by all accounts. 4 years in the job, he's just about the busiest 80-year-old on the planet. Everybody wants to see Pope Francis. Luminaries, high-ranking clerics, world leaders. Their mummies don't get to see the Pope. That's because their mummies don't have a plan.
I think if we start with a letter from you.
Okay. Now, we'll address the Pope first, Your Holiness.
Yo, Holiness. My name is Mary Ashmawi. I'm 82 years old.
Not 82. Well, that's a lie. My age is my age.
I'm slightly fragile.
Now, you needn't put him slightly fragile now.
Being honest, like, Ma has to... You gotta work harder for it.
Oh, well, I would put... My name is Mary Ann Ashmawi. I'm from Ireland.
I am Mary, I'm from Ireland. None of that's gonna work. You need to be saying you saw visions. Hit him with something. You're on death's door. I go to mass a lot every
No,
day.
you needn't put that.
You got to understand, he gets a lot of these
I
letters.
know.
This has got it's got a pop.
You can't lie in a letter to the Pope. So he has to approach things, you know, normally.
I love you.
No.
It's not about lying to the Pope. I'm not going to lie to anybody, but it's just to get in there. You got to show a bit of leg. I much prefer you to the other Pope.
No, for God's sake. My dearest wish
Oh, that's good. No. My dearest wish
is to visit
is to visit
the Vatican
the Vatican. Yeah.
and to have an audience, with Your Holiness.
Before it's too late.
No, not before it's too late. Go on, with Your Holiness.
Your Holiness, my name is Mariana Schmewi. I'm 75 and a half years old and a devout Catholic who loves God.
No, I didn't say that.
Okay.
How would you write a letter?
I'd probably beg a lot more.
No, don't do that.
No, well, I'd lie a little bit more.
No, well, you don't need to lie.
Well, not lie, but you'd probably have a better chance if we wheeled you in. Look at her little face. If you seen that and she wanted to meet you, wouldn't you meet her?
That's precise, to the point, and that's it.
She's a lovely lady. And I just want 2 minutes, just him to shake hands with me, ma, and say, hello, how are you? In the meantime, you go to your local parish.
Okay.
You talk to your priest.
Okay.
I'll talk to any priests I know, which would be...
None.
If I'm serious about getting her to meet the Pope, like, we're going to have to throw everything at it.
CHRISTMAS.
Hey, how's it going?
Grand, how are you?
Going to throw something at you. What if we were to do a photo of all our family in like a nativity, and we send that to the Pope, and then this might help find the Pope. You could be an angel, but your sister would have to be a donkey. This is going to work. Okay, so can I get everyone to yo, yo, ho, ho down here?
Behold, the Ashmawi extended family. Oh, Pope Francis is getting a real treat here.
This is going to be wonderful. It's going to be our family Christmas photo. It's all about creating the nativity. Louis, how come you're here?
Jake told me to come.
Jake, okay. Louis not actually part of our family, but he's in our house a lot. So why not, Louis? You're very welcome. I know it's not cool. He's leaving. Why is he leaving? He's so embarrassed.
See, this is the great thing about family. You don't have to push hard,
So you're
because
supposed to...
they always deliver.
Oh, I got
That's
it.
not really a midwife.
No,
is
but
it?
you're in scrubs. I don't want to cover your pretty
No,
face. No. I said a wise man, not a wise guy.
Do I have to put the beard on?
So you're supposed to be a Muslim Santa.
You can't be married.
No, but you can't be. You're too old. I win. Right, I'm married.
Okay.
Who do you think I am? God. God. Colin Farrell and Alexander.
And lo, a star appeared in the east,
Oh. Girls, you be careful.
and it hung from the ceiling,
Not working.
watched by elves.
Hold that. There, the ears go to the side. Family, come. You look great. So I want you three in descending order. You're supposed to bring gifts. You haven't brought anything, have you? No. Yeah. Oh, I need to balance the angels, one on each side. In you go, Joseph. Okay.
You're wearing this.
It's just quite stressful. I won't lie to you. I feel a little anxious. Could we have Jesus? Could we have baby Jesus? Who's in charge of getting baby Jesus?
I was.
Okay, we ready to take this photo? This one, this main big one.
That worked well, Baz. Huh?
Well, some of us were very committed to our characters, and then, of course, some of us weren't taking it seriously at all. I think with the letter, he'll get the point.
The kids were great.
Don't do that. Let the lens smile, Hannah. But we all came together as one family to show Pope Francis that we are family.
Oh, I'm sure he'll understand.
You know that thing when you've got loads to do and you make a plan, you get all distracted and start doing other stuff to avoid the real work. Procrastination, that's the word.
Me neither. The pontiff was given a Harley-Davidson motorcycle after he gave blessings to hundreds of Harley owners and their rides in St. Peter's Square. He sold the bike at an auction that benefited the homeless. When he was elected the Pope, he flew to Rome in economy class. Only has one functioning lung. I only have one functioning lung. Worked as a bouncer. Name's not down. Let's hope he lets me man. Big fan of tango. I can't look at his very friendly, I might add, face, but I just can't. I'm not getting to him as easy as I thought I would. Ma?
Yeah, how are you?
I'm grand. What are you doing up?
I know it's late.
Yeah.
But I tell you, I've just come up with an idea, a great idea.
All right.
I think we should go to Knock.
To Knock?
I think it'd be lovely.
Why?
Wouldn't it be nice to start our journey off in Knock?
Do I have to walk barefoot?
No. That's Lough Derg. Okay, night.
Night. Bye.
Bye.
Knock, knock. Who's there? About to find out.
Oh, bad place. Turn this down now.
We made it.
Knock, County Mayo. They've had some special guests here over the years. 1879, the Virgin Mary. A century later, Pope John Paul II. And then, in 1993, Mother Teresa. Now this.
Matt, look, see here? To there. That's Knock. Have you got petty cash? Is that what you were going to say to me? Jeez, you're shaking me down for money. Yes, whatever you want.
If you're in the market for holy trinkets,
Wow.
Knock is the place to be. Check this out.
I couldn't help thinking, it's quiet, is it today?
Quite at the moment. The pilgrimage season is over.
If you could pick the worst possible time ever to come to Knock. Welcome. I'm hoping to bring her to meet the new Pope.
Oh, lovely.
From a merchandise point of view, is he popular? Is he a good seller?
Very popular. That's a lovely one of them, yeah.
From an investment point of view, is this a good time to buy a Pope Francis statue?
Yes, it was indeed.
The John Paul II,
Yeah.
the JP2.
Yeah.
He's the Maradona or the Pele.
This is the man at the moment.
He's like
yes,
Messi.
Yes, absolutely.
Benedict.
Benedict, no, unfortunately,
Suarez-y.
yeah, he was. Yeah, he never
Looked like he might
took on. No, he never took on.
If he was to arrive in Knock,
Yeah, it would.
this would.
Fly, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, yeah. If it's blessed, we can't sell it. Once it's blessed, I can't resell it.
Well, if I get to meet the Pope, I'll make sure he comes to Knock. I think we've enough of shopping done. Let's go to the Basilica now.
I'm supposed to be making a journey to Rome happen. At the
Well,
moment, I feel
please,
like I
Bob.
couldn't make a cheese toasty.
Oh, go on.
No, but I'm just
we'll
saying,
now
like,
you'll
like,
light
we
a
came
few
all the way to
candles.
Knock for nothing. Like.
No, not for nothing. I'm delighted. Isn't that beautiful?
That's nice, yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to God. Sorry, but I swear to God, it's not going well.
The Basilica at Knock, built near the shrine where the Virgin Mary is said to have appeared nearly 140 years ago. Construction works currently underway. Normal service will resume shortly.
They've opened up for the JCB.
Well, we're not going to get in. You chance anything. No, Pat, I'm not doing that.
How are you, lads? Is there any chance of getting to see the shrine for me poor old mother? The journey nearly killed her alone. Honest to God.
I have no say in it whatsoever. Sorry, no.
What about now? No?
Wall.
Listen, I bought 2 tickets, but the big wheel, it's not open.
No, evidently. We're doing a huge job. Possibly Pope Francis will visit us next year as part of the World Meeting of
So,
Family.
Father, have you met Pope Francis?
I have twice.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is there anyone in particular that you call when you're there?
Is there anybody?
I'm desperate. I'm a desperate man.
Father Richard Gibbons is the parish priest of Knock. And when you're the boss of the holiest pilgrimage site in Ireland, you learn a thing or two about showmanship.
I want to show you something very special now as we're going around. Don't look behind you.
No, really.
Just yet. Over here to me for a moment. I'm going to turn the both of you around and just look.
Oh, my goodness.
That's the mosaic of the apparition. The apparition lasted 2 hours. It was seen from people from various different locations of the parish. They thought actually at one point that the church was on fire. They were just drawn from various different, and all came together, and that's what they saw. Our Lady, St. Joseph, St. John the Evangelist.
I love it. I love it. It's so nice. It just makes me want to go to Rome with Nancy. She loves in there. Like, she loves Knock. Imagine taking her to St. Peter's.
For me, it's been a great journey from the souvenir shop to here. It's been, and meeting Father Gibbons, that's been wonderful as well.
She was just excited meeting Father Gibbons. Father Trendy, he's the business.
That's the one now to get you to meet the Holy Father.
Yeah, exactly that.
Hopefully, maybe through whatever connections Baz has out in Rome, that will happen, reaching Nancy's goal of meeting Pope Francis. You've bought a statue you'd like blessed, no problem. Almighty God, bless this statue, blessed in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
It was nice for us to have a day in Knock, wasn't it?
It was nice to do something with you where I saw you having a really nice time. So what is that?
What is what?
This coat, the furry coat?
What?
What is it?
It's a bed jacket.
It's very Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, is it? Oh, thank you. Yeah.
What big eyes you have.
Well, I got this lovely little prayer. Will I read it out for you? When things go wrong, as they sometimes will, when care is pressing you down a bit, rest if you must, but don't you quit. Isn't that good?
It's good. You have a good attitude.
Say good night now.
Night, Mum.
Night, God bless. Night, night.
Night, Pope Francis.
Night, night, Pope Francis.
Christmas. It's all about the family, isn't it? Pope Francis is all about the family, but he doesn't bring the presents. Santa brings the presents.
I've explained to the family what the plan is with Nancy. I didn't really explain it to the little ones because it's just too confusing, so I said Nancy can try and explain that to them.
Are you looking forward to Christmas?
Yes.
Do you know what? I'm meeting my favourite person. Guess who my favourite person might be? He's not Santa, but he's a very important person and he's my favourite person. You can't guess, can you?
Yeah.
No, you don't know. Will I show you a photo of him?
Yes. Who in the world is that?
That's Pope Francis. That's the Pope, a very important man. What do you think he does?
I think he might bake.
He's a baker, you think?
Yeah.
He's a very religious man. He lives in Italy. He's the Pope.
Like, it's difficult because they have a Greek Orthodox granny, they have a Muslim auntie.
Does he have God's phone number?
Oh, I'm sure he does.
A lot of conflicting religions going on there.
There's different religions, but there's only one God. It's like buying milk. Some of us go to Tesco, some will go to Lidl, some of us go to Marks and Spencer's, different places. It's all milk.
They get Christmas, and it'd be nice for them to understand something about Nancy. Nancy's probably the most honest, most open-minded, most kind, most positive person I know. And a lot of that comes down to her belief system.
Did you know that Nana wanted to visit Coke?
He's not called the Coke, he's called the Pope. Pope.
If I was Nana, I'll pick Santa Claus. If I was Nana, I would meet the Easter Bunny.
So you've got different motivation. You think with your stomach, Nana thinks kind of with her heart. So for Nana, religion is very important. You think Daddy can find the Pope for Nana? Will I?
No, but you might find the Easter Bunny.
Coming up to Christmas, the two of you want to meet the Easter Bunny. You know how weird that is? Thanks, you're real supportive. Here, take your plates. Thanks a million.
When Pope Francis visits Ireland next summer, he'll probably want to drop in here, the Capuchin Day Centre on Dublin's Bow Street, run by the Franciscans. They've been feeding the homeless for nearly 50 years, helped out by a team of loyal volunteers.
How many people come through the doors?
You're talking nearly up to 1,000 a day. Teresa is a volunteer here.
Yeah.
How long are you working here, Teresa?
I'm here about 3 years now. 15 years I work here. You feel that you've done something walking out of here and just giving back something to society.
By the grace of God, there go I. It can happen. So you know, to anybody.
What's the vibe of Christmas like here?
Oh, it's just something. Our Christmas hampers here. Everybody comes to help.
People wanted to do something nice. What would you advise them to do?
Come down.
Scribble?
Yeah. Yes.
I feel a bit ashamed that I've never had down somewhere like this. I think you two are great.
Or if you're around for packing the bags, come down with your pals.
I'll do whatever it takes. I'll agree to that. I'll agree to that because I think what you girls do is amazing.
The day centre is run by Brother Kevin Crowley. Last year, he met Pope Francis in Rome. Pope Francis was very impressed by Brother Kevin. And when you meet Brother Kevin, you can see why.
What's your ethos here?
To show kindness and show love. We're here to help them and to make sure that nobody will go hungry.
All the work you've done here, brother, it hasn't gone unnoticed, has it?
So I would hope not.
Himself, His Holiness, noticed it, didn't he?
Yeah, I met him just over a year ago,
Yeah.
and it was the most extraordinary experience. When after the meeting, now look, I'm really happy now, and then if the Lord called me, I'd be so happy that I have met the Pope.
It's no surprise, Brother Kevin, that Pope Francis would have picked you out because you are a very good and kind man.
Well, thank you very much indeed. Thank you. I love you.
You are.
God bless you.
We don't have many kind people, unfortunately. Not many like you. Just affected me so much. And it makes you realise that we should do more, help more.
I believe you're a woman of many events, and sure.
This would be the main event if we could meet the Pope.
Hope and pray to God that
You have to say a prayer for me now, that I will, yes,
And please
yes.
God you will.
She got upset because you walk into that room and you see all those faces, and like it or not, it'll break your heart. And that's the truth. God, it's sweltering. It's supposed to be rainstorms today. Anyway, point is, today is about a test for Nancy. I'm not sure my mother wouldn't be completely overwhelmed meeting the Pope. She could make a holy show of me. I don't want that. So today, she's going to meet one of her heroes to see how she handles that situation. And then that'll give me a good gauge of how she'll handle the Pope. Right, Mrs.?
Okay.
Adventure time.
Yes, settle that. Just put the seat right back, way back, way back.
That's way back.
That better?
Yeah.
Your leg, plenty of room?
Got loads of room.
Okie doke.
So did any of your clergy, were they able to help you out?
No, just a minute now till I do this. Answer it there.
It's ringing.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on.
Is it ringing here?
Yeah, it's ringing here.
Answer it on this. Hello?
Hello, Nancy.
Hello, Karina. We're on an adventure.
I'm trying to see if I can organise for her to meet the Pope.
Oh, my God.
No, I haven't done it yet, Karina. It's a far, far cry from where we are.
Have a nice day.
We will, Karina.
Karina.
Thanks, love. Yeah,
Bye,
bye,
Karina.
bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye-bye. This is stupid. It's absolutely ridiculous. Could we not walk through the front gates? Could we not
It's a
come
golf
to
course. You have to be a member.
Oh, my God.
You got the donuts, yeah?
Yeah, got them.
Plant ourselves here for me. You get in. You get in the driving seat. I'm holding the donuts.
Okay.
Just look like you're supposed to be here.
Yeah. Oh, stop.
Just, you see the brake?
Where's
That's
the brake?
The one that says stop. Driving straight. Keep going.
Oh, God.
Okay, slow down now. No, you don't have to drive into the bush. This way, right. Jesus, you're fairly handy with
Yeah,
this.
stop it now. Stop.
Press stop. Stop.
It doesn't stop.
Jesus.
I did. I pressed it.
This is good. Okay, so the plan is locate the target who's going to be in a blue top.
Yeah.
And then it's go. There'll be no time. This is the test.
Okay.
Have a look through these.
I can never maneuver those. I can't see anything.
What do you see?
A bush.
A bush?
I can't see anything. Maybe I'm doing that wrong.
2 o'clock. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock over there. Being conspicuous there. That's the target. That's him.
Did you ever see that show, Cagney and Lacey? Yeah, this is nothing like that. Jeez, your man's taking ages to make that shot, isn't he?
Excuse me. Hello. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, my God.
How you doing?
Hello. Oh, my favourite
Are you golfing?
No.
He does terrible things to you.
Dreadful things.
Ah.
But I'll forgive him.
You're a
I've
matey.
met Daniel O'Donnell, so I'll forgive him.
You're a matey
Okay.
woman, though.
Oh, thank you.
It's my smack. That's what I'm addicted to. That little face of hers, the way it lit up when she saw Daniel. Can't buy that for her. I wanted my mum to meet the Pope for Christmas.
Oh, for goodness, wouldn't that be
It
fantastic?
would be absolutely, yeah.
You're going to ask Daniel questions. It's about you not being overwhelmed by meeting your heroes.
First thing that comes to my mind about Daniel is how good he was to his mother.
We were on a cruise. My mother was with me, and we went to Rome, and Benedict was the Pope that time. We were only just from here now to that tree even away
Yes.
from him.
And I remember you were being interviewed once, talking about your first Holy Communion,
Yeah.
and you had an ice cream.
That's right. The ice cream was a big thing because
That's your golf.
Yeah.
Oh, Mother of God, watch it.
Oh, Jesus.
Did that go on its own?
Sorry.
God.
Sorry about that, Daniel. If you were giving my mum tips, because you're always so cool all the time.
You don't need to be anything, only
No,
you.
exactly, yeah.
And the Pope will love you.
Daniel got so excited about it. I was like, lay it down, Daniel, a little bit, because it's not anywhere near happening.
I have no doubt, Nancy, but it'll happen. And
Please,
enjoy
God. Please, God.
every
Now, Daniel,
minute
it
of it.
will. Please, God. Please, God. Yeah.
And if the Pope knew the history of this, he'd meet you in a heartbeat.
Oh, I know.
He would.
And after arranging that with Daniel, I've no doubt he'll be able to arrange the Pope.
Where are you flying to?
We're flying to Rome.
Ah, Rome, the eternal city. 10 million tourists a year come for the architecture, the romance, the ecclesiastical majesty, the hot nuts.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Jack Frost nipping at you. You're no fun, nipping at your nose. Merry Christmas.
Oh, look, the Trevi Fountain.
See? I love the way it snuck up on you.
The 18th century Fontana di Trevi, 26 meters high and twice as wide, one of the world's most famous watery monuments. La Dolce Vita, 3 coins in the fountain. You get the picture.
Have you any money on you?
Don't think so.
It's very simple. Come to Trevi Fountain, make a wish.
Every single day, 3,000 euros worth of coins are collected from the fountain on the guard and given away to charity.
The Roman County Council are in there cleaning out the coins and a couple of policemen around, and that's just a no-go area for Nancy.
No, I wouldn't. If I let them finish and we'll come back again. Oh, no, don't do that. Let's move.
Okay,
Ross,
you go
now.
first.
No, I won't. Where are you bringing me to now?
To meet an Irish bishop.
Really?
Who's well connected.
Right.
So be really nice.
Pope Francis describes social networks as a gift from God. Well, he would say that. What with 5 million fans on Instagram and more Twitter followers than Bono, Simon Cowell and Nathan Carter combined. This is the man who made it all possible back in the day. Bishop Paul Tighe from Navan, one of the highest ranking Irishmen in the Roman Curia.
You were a big part of bringing the church on social media.
One of the things we did was to try and say, what does it mean for the church? That if you're not in social media, you're going to be missing out on an awful lot of people. We have about 40 million followers.
How difficult is it to see the Pope?
It's not that easy to see the Pope. The Pope has, the big thing that they have every week is they have a papal audience. The groups I find that he's at his best with are young people with kids.
Okay.
That's what he likes, the direct contact.
Yeah.
So you see, like here. So you go home to visit your mother?
I do, yeah.
With my mum, I find that in the past, I've never been able to kind of get it right with her. I'm one of those prodigal sons. But do you know anyone that would, or any way I could, any direction you could point me in to try and get
near the Pope?
The audience, which is on Wednesday, most likely.
Okay,
and
yeah.
then the person who looks after that, who kind of distributes the tickets and that, is an Irish Christian brother.
Good.
And I think that might help you there.
Well,
So
if, maybe I could steal the name off you
Okay,
later. and
absolutely,
is-
yeah. And after a meeting with the Pope, he always gives you one of his own rosary beads that he has blessed himself.
Yes.
And thankfully, I've got a few over the years, and my family
Yes.
have been well looked after. So I thought it might be very nice if I could give you. This is one Pope
Bishop,
Francis's own rosary beads with his stem and with his heraldry, and then inside is the rosary bead. But the only promise is you have to promise is to use them.
I use
And you
them
will
every day.
Pope's rosary beads, that's like getting Ronaldo's boots.
I'm just stuck for words, giving me this lovely rosary beads that the Pope has blessed.
She was a little bit starstruck when she met the bishop.
Thank you so
You're
much.
very welcome.
Thank you.
Like, she met the Pope, she'd literally go,
This means everything to me. Anything else that comes along, it'll be a miracle.
yes, so, it's good. That's really good.
I'll kill you.
You sons of bitches!
Oh, shut up. Mickey!
This is pony, is what this is. Today's going to be fantastical. Real Italy.
Right.
Gonna bring you somewhere very special.
Today is Nancy's 75th birthday. It's not every day you turn 75. In Rome.
You want to be part of the city.
Yeah, I
You
think
wanna
the
feel
best
it.
way to
Yeah.
part is to walk around the city.
No, I
No,
disagree.
I disagree
I would
with
say
you
a
there.
good way to get around the city, to drive around the city.
Oh, I don't think so. No, I don't agree with that.
Mucho
No.
bello.
You take your life in your hands driving in this town. But if you're gonna do it,
Yeah.
you need the right vehicle.
Okay.
Put
Yeah.
your jacket in, sweetie.
Huh? Okay.
Bum,
Oh,
bum,
God.
bum, ba-dum, bum,
Oh,
ba-dum,
no.
bum, ba-dum. That's l'amore.
Driving in Rome
What?
would be my worst nightmare.
It shouldn't be your worst nightmare.
Would be best because the
No.
way the drivers go here.
This beautiful car
Yeah.
is the same car that the Pope drives. Calm down. Let's just hear it purr.
No, I don't want to hear it purr. I
Oh.
know the traffic. Look, it's my worst nightmare.
Andiamo!
Are you angry at me?
No, I'm not. I'm just not saying anything bad
Go
at the
on.
moment. I don't have to explain my feelings. I shouldn't have.
I know, but like you're in the car now, and is it as bad as you thought?
No, well, if I knew where we're going.
We're going to a place outside the Vatican.
Okay.
The Pope drives one of these.
He's a great man even to consider driving here. Jesus.
The gears are mad in this thing. Whoop. Come here, come on.
Yeah, okay,
Come on,
okay.
got it, girl. It's not that bad. A lot of people, though, wouldn't drive in Rome. Like,
Stop swearing, don't stop swearing.
I'm sorry, man, sorry. You all right? Ma?
I'm okay, I'm okay. Be better when we're out of here.
I can't answer the phone.
No. Oh, God. Yes.
There, you answer that.
Yes, hello?
Answer it.
Hello? How do you answer?
Jeez, you not know how to answer a phone. Hello? Mickey, I'm in Italy with me ma. She's about to have a heart attack. It's not the best time to ring.
Bye.
Yeah, hold on. What? Yeah, just the big one. The big one, Mickey. I don't want all the decorations. I have the decorations from last year. Tell him you don't want the decorations
No
from last.
decorations. Bye-bye. See you. Bye. God bless. Bye. Bye.
Merry
bye.
Christmas.
We're in Rome. We're in Rome. Can't talk now. Look, can't talk now. Yeah, can't talk now. Bye-bye. See you.
Hang up.
Bye-bye.
You hang up. The police?
Oh, God.
Oh, okay, see. No problem, policia. God, he's got a big gun, hasn't he?
Yeah, no.
Grazie. Hey, Italia. Prego. Hello?
Sorry about Mickey again. Sorry, had to hang up on you again.
Shut up. Sorry, Mickey.
Mickey,
please,
Mickey,
no.
yeah, just tell me.
I'm not. We're Mickey.
Stop, Mum, calm down.
We're in Rome, Mickey, and he can't speak to you. Okay? Sorry, I'm not being nasty. I'm
Watch out,
watching
there's
the
a bus.
road. I'm nearly having a heart attack.
Just hang up on him, Mickey. I'll just pick up the tree after Christmas. Tell him.
No, it's gone now.
No, you shouldn't be shouting like that.
Yeah,
He's
what
only
about-
selling Christmas trees,
Oh.
for God's sake. I'm sorry I ruined it. I really thought you might like going around Rome. It's such a small car.
No, me out.
Right, time to shift gear. Feast your eyes upon the gilded ceilings and historic frescoes of the 12th century Basilica of San Clemente, built on the site of another 4th century basilica, built on the site of a 1st century church, all still intact and overseen by the Irish Dominican Order since 1667.
Now, don't be angry.
What a place to bring your devoutly Catholic mammy for her birthday, even if she's still a bit shook from the drive.
This is so special.
Okay, we're going into
Here, look,
the
I'll
church
show you
here.
now.
Okay.
Be on your best behaviour.
Okay.
Okay. Father Tom is going to give you a special tour of this
Father
basilica.
Tom, yes,
Father Tom.
Father Tom,
Father
let's
Tom.
not forget
This is him here.
Hello, Father Tom.
Good
How
afternoon,
do
Nancy.
you do? Hello, Father Tom.
So welcome to
Thank
San
you.
Clemente.
Yes.
Giving your mum a gift like this.
I
in
know.
an
Yes.
Extraordinary place. This building dates from the 12th century and honours the memory of Pope St. Clement, who
right.
came third after St. Peter.
Your voice is so familiar. Why is your voice familiar?
I speak on RTE television on Christmas Day every year and Easter Sunday. People don't see my face, but they just hear the voice as I translate what the Pope is saying.
Father, have you spoken with Pope Francis and met him?
I was introduced to him and spoke to him for a few minutes.
And I noticed, Father, there's a lovely picture there of
There
Pope
is,
Francis.
there is. Every church would have a picture of Pope Francis,
Francis.
since he is the Bishop of Rome.
Yes.
Out of all the places in Rome, I wanted to take Mammy here because it's very special.
People come here and ask me questions that they mightn't ask at home.
There's no question about San Clemente that Father Tom McCarthy can't answer. He's not just a prior, he's a walking, talking basilicapedia.
Man in charge of the Church of San Clemente, his name was Mercurius, called after a planet.
Oh, yeah, Mercury. Yes, yes, how Mercury is.
And he was elected Pope. Pope Leo XIII asked the Irish Dominicans to build a chapel in honour of Saints Cyril and Methodius. There's a story going around that this lady on the right-hand side of the altar, there's a rumour that she may be having a relationship.
Hashtag me too.
Clement.
Oh.
First century
You should write
Christianity.
for Fair City. This is a better story than they've got. Come on.
And the man in charge of the group of soldiers calls out to them and he shouts, "You sons of bitches, pull!"
Father.
You didn't think I'd say that?
I didn't. I'm surprised she didn't tell you off, to be honest.
It's not written in Latin, but in Volgare, which is an early form of Italian.
Wow.
Wow.
4th century. Do you like it, man?
These things...
Beautiful, huh? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You haven't had a birthday present like this
Not-
for a while.
no.
Big part of your goal this time is to be
Yes.
present where Pope Francis is.
Of course.
Attend
Yes,
an
yes.
audience of his, please
Yes.
God.
Basically, we're just going around Rome, tapping up Irish priests that we know
And seeing...
Kicking up Irish trees in Rome. Someone's got to give me a coconut. Do you know, something's got to drop soon. I'm running out of time.
We're perfectly sure now, since Cyril was buried, when he died unexpectedly in Rome in 869, as quite a young man of 42.
Mum's really enjoying it. So she was upset earlier on, now she's having a really good time. I'm slightly lost. I was with him with Merculius, and then we got down here with Cyril, and now I don't really know what century I'm in. So you haven't seen no, can't find Ma anywhere. They went to the 1st century, or the 5th century, was it? No, we're in the 5th century. You're just saying nothing. You're just staring at me. Last gig I'm doing with you. No help whatsoever. Not a woman there? No. No. Sorry. Just, I lost my mother. They're down a level? Okay. This place goes pretty deep. There's Mum.
You found us.
We did.
We left you in the 4th century, but we went down the whole way to the first.
We did, yes. It was absolutely wonderful. And it was so good of Baz to get a private tour for my birthday. Oh, we'll sit here now.
Yeah, okay.
I couldn't have had a better birthday present. Wonderful.
That's the thing. She loves everything. And I know she'll still be happy if she doesn't get to see the Pope, but I won't. We're so close. It just feels like the next thing I should be doing is looking at my mum going off and seeing the Pope.
If you really want to see the Pope, you need the right vantage point. Then you need to get all Irish on it. So you call a friend who knows a fella whose best mate is this top Rome correspondent called Juno, who just happens to be on a panoramic roof garden with an absolutely killer view of the Vatican.
Oh mio Dio, huh? Mama, here we go. Juno!
Hey, Baz.
It took me nearly 3 years to kill my mum. You did it in one meeting. Look at that.
St. Peter's Basilica. You
Yes,
have
over here.
all of Rome over here. You have Castel Sant'Angelo. That's a nice 360 view of the
Oh,
city.
lovely.
A friend of mine at home, Pat.
Yeah.
And Pat gave me the steer to you. Can you tell my mum what your interaction with the Pope is?
Okay, so I'm a journalist here. I've had the fortune of traveling with the Pope.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
Yeah.
Do you sit beside him or you...
I'm lucky enough, I actually saw him on Saturday. They granted me 2 minutes to just greet him.
He doesn't even live in the Vatican, does he?
You see that building to the right there?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's the Apostolic Palace. That's
Right.
where all the popes live. He decided, you know what, I'm gonna live in this little kind of hotel that was built for the cardinals when they would come for the conclave.
Nancy, have a look here and see if you can see it.
You see the top of the obelisk, and behind that there's a building there. You'll see that that's where he lives.
My ma's looking into a rose bush at the moment. Now here, you see? See the obelisk?
No, I don't. I think
I will see him soon enough, don't worry.
it's... yeah.
I'm trying my very best to get Mum to see the Pope.
That's a tall order, but I think with this pope, it's possible.
I call him the People's Pope.
There we go again with the
Because he's very approachable.
He's very down to earth.
Yes.
I saw in YouTube clips, there was him, like I had this one here.
It's not every day that you bump into the Pope buying shoes, but that's exactly what happened to astonished customers in a pharmacy in Rome on Tuesday.
The orthopedic shop.
Yes.
He broke out and went for a pair of shoes.
That happened from the first day of his election. He actually went to pay his bill, his hotel bill. You know, just went up there. He could get anybody to pay the bill, but he actually went.
He doesn't go for celebrity.
Russell Crowe, when his movie came out of Noah's Ark, he tweeted and tried to get the Pope's attention.
And Pope's like,
womp womp.
say we get into St. Peter's and, like, is there somewhere we should go?
You have to stay near the Pope-mobile route. You're gonna have a lot of competition there, you know, to get his attention, but you look at him, he'll look back at you.
Yeah.
So if we get his attention, he may stop for us.
Yeah.
Look, this is what we're going to do, right? We're right on this.
I put it on that one.
You put on the tea towel.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just tell you. There's going to be like 8,000 people in a square.
That'd look terrible.
Who votes we do it on this? Who votes we do it on that? This? Right, you lose, sorry. It's tough. You get committed acting like that. See, can you read that?
Papa Francisco, por favor, bendi.
Nothing bendy. Benitigish a mi madre.
Beniti.
A mi madre.
A mi
Pray
madre.
for my mother. Bless my mother.
Now, isn't that nice and neat? That's lovely. That's neat.
He's not going to see it.
I think that looks very tacky looking.
Says you're one in slippers in the bed, eating all the USA tin biscuits that were supposed to be for the Pope. The whole bottom layer, she thinks he's thick. They were for the Pope if we see him tomorrow. Now you've nothing.
Just try it now.
Well, I haven't drawn on it yet.
No, don't draw on it for the moment. Let's see.
Papa Francisco.
No, I don't like that.
What do you mean you don't like
I
it?
just don't like it.
Okay, listen. Trust me on this.
I don't trust you on this.
Jesus. Merry Christmas.
Oh, I think it's very tacky.
Okay, can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
You don't know what it's like being me out here for you.
Even the dogs on the street know that if you want to get anywhere near the Pope, you need tickets.
I need to get tickets for tomorrow.
But they don't tell you where to get them.
Giddy up. This is Pony, is what this is. This is like match day, outside Gills, looking for tickets. And we got nada. We got nothing. Got all the feelers out. Got in the Vatican, the concierge in the hotel. And I'm just standing around the Spanish Steps now, just hoping someone's going to start waving Vatican tickets around.
All right, Basils.
Macca, please, tell me you've got something for me.
Chance me, mate. Paolo Maldini.
Who?
Maldini.
Taking the piss. Please call me back.
So those tickets, yeah? Turns out you just go to St. Peter's Square and queue up.
What is this?
Read them and weep.
Read it out for me.
It's in Italian. The tickets just go see the Pope.
Oh my God, how did you manage that?
Huh?
How did you manage that? Where do we go?
In St. Peter's.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, come here till I give you a hug. Come over. No. Oh, aren't you brilliant? God, Baz, you'll be driving round. I'll see him.
I want you to meet him now.
Well, I'll see him. That'll be great. Absolutely brilliant.
I got a plan anyway.
The day has come. The tickets are got. The signs are good.
I had
Let's roll.
6.5 hours sleep, just been prepared for today. And it's a day I thought, oh, I'd never see today. But here it is. We're all ready. Let's go.
Do you want to jump in and we'll...
Oh, no, take that off you, please. Take that leprechaun thing off you. Take that hat off. Oh, God. Take
Why?
that hat
Why?
off. No,
Why?
you take that hat off. Thank God I'm not in the wheelchair.
This will get us closer to the...
No. Put that back. Put that back. I'll kill you. I'll give you a good clatter for that. Now, come on. Get that chair back in. Back in, please. And do you need to keep this on you?
Ma,
do.
everyone knows God's a Dubs fan.
You have to show respect.
All joking aside, would you not do that?
What?
Get in the chair.
Get what?
Get in the chair.
No. Oh God, don't now. Don't
Why?
bring bad luck on me.
Look, it's not happening for about 4 hours. I'm losing
I
out to
know,
people.
sure, I know. Look at that. Suppose we go over to this queue over here. Did you ever imagine there'd be so many people?
Bit of a down now.
Yeah. Why are you feeling down?
We're never going to get near him.
Yeah, we get inside is the main thing.
Now, cheer up. The papal audience in St. Peter's Square kicks off every Wednesday morning around 10:30. Smart pilgrims know the form. Get in there nice and early, settle down, have a snack, and wait for the rising tension music to reach a climax. Showtime.
Okay. If we coming now, we got a very good view.
He's doing a lot. I don't know where he is. I'm looking at him on the screen. He's coming around here.
Coming around, is he?
And then me and Mum are going to get him in a pincer movement and out with the flag.
Where's the Irish flag?
Here, you
Give
take
me
the
the
Irish
Irish flag.
Where is he? That's him, Darren.
Oh, yeah, look.
You can spot him. He's all in white, man. Oh, God. Please. Here he comes.
No, what?
You stay tight there. So cringy, it's on the back of a tea towel. It's so Irish.
I can't see.
No.
Is he coming? I don't want to block the view.
Papa Francisco! Papa Francisco! Papa! Papa! Papa!
Hello, he's looking in.
Papa Francisco! Hey! Hey! We're all going to heaven! We're all going to heaven! Hey, he blessed us!
It was absolutely brilliant. We seen him, we got the blessing, and really Baz has been fantastic. I am thrilled with him. I am absolutely thrilled with him.
Now, happy?
Very happy.
Now.
Oh.
I had visions of us sitting down eating USA tin biscuits when we started with the Pope. That's what I thought we were going to meet the Pope. It's a ridiculous thing to think. I was thinking me tacky sign now.
Oh, it was very good.
See?
Yeah,
Told you.
very good, very good.
He looked at me and he read that. Bless my mother. And he gave me what I asked for.
Papa Francisco!
He looked at me and he went like that. And we had a moment.
Brilliant. What a Christmas present. Best Christmas present a mother could have.
This is one of my best ideas, I think, isn't it? Next year we go find Bono. That's what we do.
Yeah.
You got a blessing off the Pope,
Yeah.
set of rosary beads.
Yeah.
It's a good Christmas.
Yeah, very good Christmas.
A fail? I don't think it was a fail. It wasn't what we'd planned, but I think there was a Christmas gift in there. And even though I never got to meet the Pope, I learned a lot about him while I was, on this journey. And him and Nancy, it's a pity they didn't meet, because I think they would have hit it off. I think they would have got on really well.
It was great for him and I to spend some time together. I know we've done a lot of adventures, but this was a very, very special.
These trips, I'm not stupid. Like, it's a win-win for me. It reminds me, I suppose, of what's special about her. And that blessing in Rome, nothing to do with me, but she deserved that. And getting to share that with her was, it was a cool Christmas present,
Marking its 30th anniversary, Shane MacGowan reminisces on the song that has stood the test of time with Fairy Tale of New York, the story of a Christmas classic, tomorrow night at 9:35.